I'm seeing some misplaced anger from some Latino people coming out saying, oh, black people, you need to be out there with us, front line, standing with us in solidarity. We did. We stood with y'all in that voting booth. Black people voted in solidarity against that man. I'm not saying this is not our fight. What I am saying, we stood up for y'all when y'all didn't stand up for yourselves. Matter of fact, let me show you something right quick. This is from American Society, Council of Americas, who got their data from the Associated Press, as you can see right here. 42% Latino voters cast a ballot for Donald Trump. Y'all are house divided. Now, to compare, 81% of black folks voted for Kamala Harris. Actively voted against this, what's happening right now. So I'm not saying don't be upset, but maybe direct it towards your own kinfolk, your own skinfolk first. Because we stood with y'all in that booth.
So today on here, I saw something that really bothered me. A Latino woman basically was asking why the black community isn't there for the Latino community like they were there for us during BLM. Oh boy, y'all might want to buckle up for this one because this is about to be a CM Punk type rant. And in the theme of this Phil Brooks type rant, let me go and say the words that he once said to the universe. Do we have everybody's attention now? Now then, I say that because I find it funny that it takes us stepping back as a community entirely for people to recognize what's going on. Now, notice I said it was funny. I did not say I was shocked. Because this is what always happens. You see, somehow we are always blamed for things, despite the fact that a lot of times it's not our fault. And this one definitely is not our fault. Did you see those voting numbers? We didn't put that piece of shit in office. You did it. But you say you helped us during BLM and that's why we should help you? I don't remember that. Because you see, what I remember is that it took a black man losing his life at a point where the world had no choice but to watch for you to recognize that we go through shit. But you have the gall to sit there and blame us when the only thing that we did was try to prevent this from happening. Hey, I actually have a crazy idea. How about instead of blaming my community, you do what everybody tells us to do and check your own? Because they were the ones with the superiority complexes that made them think that they were better than people that look just like them. And excuse me, but why do we always have to be the ones that have grace for people? Because from where I'm sitting, a lot of people don't show us that same grace when things happen with us. Because the thing is, we read the 900-page document. We researched. We looked into things. I'm not sure we could say the same about you. Now then, I know it's not everybody. So right now, we need as much solidarity as possible, period. Now then, if you want to sit there and point fingers, cool, whatever. But us, we got a world to save. So what you do from this point is up to you.
What is happening right now has sparked a heated debate online. Some people asking why more black Americans are not showing up at ICE protests. Others are saying black Americans should automatically stand in solidarity because they are all minorities. But many black Americans are responding with one simple message. We said no. Today, we are going to look at why many people feel that way, the history behind those opinions, and why this conversation has become so emotional. So let's get into it.
So let me get this right. The Latino community, and that's not all, some of them are mad because black people are not standing on the front lines with them in LA, California, to represent their community. They're pissed off because black people are sitting out this one and saying, you know what, we're good. They're not happy with us because we're not joining into the revolution. The Marxism ideology against federal officers and the federal government. They're mad because we're not out there pushing the cause while watching what's going on there with cars being caught on fire, stores being looted into, destroying property, destroying police cars, destroying actual citizens' cars, catching them on fire, burning the American flag, raising the Mexican flag above them with nothing but Mexican flags out there. They're mad because black people are not on the front line. Let me get you guys clear about something. I think you guys are confused. I think you guys are confused, and it's because of your leftist ideology and the Democrats lying to you guys. Let me awaken your mindset. Have you noticed, guys, and everybody out there, that even the liberal media, the Democratic Party, everybody on that side, stopped calling it black Americans? Did y'all notice that? What do they call us now? They call us black and brown people. That's what they call us. They've come to a point to put us in the same category as illegal immigrants as well. They've considered us as the same demographic as illegal immigration, and came out with this, the mindset that we are just alike and we should support the same cause. That's where you're confused. This is all a game plan by this Democratic Party to try to jumble us together, to think we have the same cause, the same worth, the same mindset, by calling us black and brown people, as if we don't even deserve to be labeled in our own demographic. We are considered the same as immigrants, illegal immigrants. And we should be out there with other people fighting for them. Newsflash. Hell no. This ain't a black or white issue. This ain't a black, white, Spanish, Chinese, none of that issue. This is an immigration issue. It's real interesting how y'all lose your minds for pushing the laws, to have the laws enforced, but there was no complaints when the laws were being broken by letting all of y'all cousins, friends, sisters, brothers, everybody across the border breaking immigration law. Now it's being enforced. Everybody's crying wolf. And they want black Americans to be the sacrificial lambs to be on the front line. Once again. That's what they want. This is an American issue. If you don't want to be in America, leave. You're burning cars. You're hurting police officers, immigration officers, federal officers. That's obstruction if I know what obstruction is. And you want us to be on the front lines for this. See, black and white and all may not see it eye to eye, but one thing that is a fact is this is all of our country. You hear black Americans all day that's proud to say, we built this country. They don't agree with destroying this country in the name of illegal immigration. And it's not happening. People may not like the certain things that happen in America, may feel disenfranchised, may not feel that things are fair. But one thing that is a fact is that it's all of our America. And we're not going to come down there to destroy America in the name of illegal immigrants, which by demographic was flooded into the same neighborhoods that you're asking for help from. Disenfranchising black Americans, taking away resources from those same black Americans in the name of illegal immigration. You're sadly mistaken, guys. I love you to death, but this is not our fight. This is nobody's fight for Americans. to sit there and promote illegal immigration. Immigration laws needs to be upheld. If me and a group of Black Americans ever went to Mexico, burned a Mexican flag, and held up an American flag, they wouldn't unalive us on the spot. They would torture us, and then unalive us in the most cruel way on earth. That's how privileged you guys are, that you guys could feel that you could burn an American flag and raise a Mexican one in America. I'm personally telling you guys, if this is your mindset down there, I hope you guys get held to the highest point of the law, because this is a privilege to be in America. You don't have to be here. You're here because of the craziness and the unfair treatment in your other countries. So how the hell you come here as a guest and destroy a person's home? How do you come into my home, tear everything up, and dictate how I throw your ass out? Black Americans, sit the fuck out of this. Because we're American first. We may have discrepancies with how things are treated, but at the end of the day, this is your America too. If you're out of here, where are you gonna go? Africa don't care about Black Americans. They don't like us. Nowhere else likes us. America has us because America is our home too. So sorry, we're not going out there to burn shit up, destroy things, loot, destroy people's communities, do all this stupid stuff for somewhere where is our home? No, it's not happening. It's not happening. So much love to you guys, but damn sure you're here as a guest, and immigration laws need to be upheld by the most. And if you don't believe it, go look at the polls. Donald J. Trump is completely supported by majority of America to get these immigration laws upheld on illegal immigration. Stop it, guys. This is America. If you're not happy, go back home.
Over the past several months, immigration enforcement has remained one of the biggest political issues in America. ICE operations have led to protests in several cities, with many community organizations calling for broader public support. On social media, some activists have encouraged Black Americans to join these demonstrations. However, many Black Americans have responded that immigration policy is not the issue they want to prioritize right now. For them, their focus remains on concerns they believe directly affect their own community, such as economic opportunity, education, housing, public safety, healthcare, and criminal justice. That doesn't necessarily mean they celebrate deportations or wish harm on anyone. Rather, many are saying they believe every community has got the right to organize around its own priorities. So why are some Black Americans saying no? One reason many people mention is history. Black Americans often point out that their community has fought for generations through slavery, segregation, Jim Crow laws, and the civil rights movement. Because of that unique historical experience, some believe their political priorities should not automatically be merged with every other issue. Many say, our community still has unfinished business. They argue that despite decades of activism, they continue to face major challenges that deserve focused attention. As a result, some feel they cannot commit their time and energy to causes they believe are outside their immediate concerns. Another reason often discussed is that Black Americans and immigrant communities can have different life experiences. For example, many Black Americans are US citizens by birth, whose families have lived in America for generations. Many migrant families, on the other hand, are navigating issues related to visas, asylum, legal status, or recent migration. Because these experiences are different, many people believe the solutions and priorities may also be different. Now, to conclude, at the end of the day, this conversation is about perspective. Many Black Americans who say no explain that they are choosing to focus on issues they believe most directly affect their own community. Others believe broader cooperation between communities is essential. Reasonable people can hold different views on this topic. The important thing is to have these conversations respectfully, listen carefully to different experiences, and avoid assuming that any one opinion speaks for millions of people. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think communities should support each other's causes even when their priorities differ? Or do you believe every community has got the right to focus on its own issues first? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this discussion, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more commentary on today's biggest conversations. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.